What's up, guys? How are we? Okay, I've been so stressed out. Look at this, look at this. This should tell you, the state of everything. The state of California. So yeah, I'm in LA, I'm chilling, I'm here safe, trying to just do my makeup manically and aggressively. What about you? What are you up to? I just put a bunch of oil on my face, too. You can go watch my skincare video before this. But I might put one of these on Patreon or something. With Patreon, I basically just upload it to YouTube as an unlisted video, and then I just put the link on Patreon. So yeah, all the videos that are on Patreon, you will not find here. Once in a while, I'll do a repost, be like, oh, did you guys see this video? Did you miss it? And it'll be something that's available on YouTube for free, but that's every blue moon. Usually when you go on Patreon, any video, some videos are just uploaded directly to there. And some I do through the unlisted link. So all the content on my Patreon is exclusive, 100% exclusive. That's the point, right? I wouldn't sell you guys stuff that's free already here. That would not make sense. So yeah, let me do my makeup. Let me make things look better. Win. Yeah, it's a lot going on here in LA, and I'm very overwhelmed, especially with my dad just leaving like that. I just thought that was so aggressive and rude and evil and cruel and mean and abusive. The way this person talked to me and acted I'm just speechless. And I feel so gaslit to the point where I sit here and I'm where was I mean to that person? Did I do some actions that made that person take that action that was deserving of it? Did I say something mean to get this person to leave? I'm really sitting here gaslighting myself. That's how much this person gaslit me, to the point where I'm now sitting here gaslighting myself, being did I deserve that? Sitting here literally being did I deserve that? He literally treated me like shit. He stormed out the house, was just starting fights with me, said how small and uncomfortable and dirty my apartment was when there's saying that at all would be rude, regardless of what time period we're in, especially right off the bat. I get some dad criticism, oh, your toilet's dirty, you gotta clean it, that's dad energy, okay, but being no, and texting me about it and all this shit. Palisades Instance press conference on blah 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 per Los Angeles County Fire Department. They're doing press conferences about the Pacific Palisades fire right now. I don't know what that's gonna do, because we all know that this was for their 2030 agenda so they could do the 2028 Olympics here. But nice notification. What? Dude, I'm so mad at everything right now, and I'm just trying to chill. So I think I'm gonna go Uber to my friend's house. They're giving free Lyft and free Uber right now, which is really cool. I love LA. It's my city. It's been amazing. The metro is free right now, as it should always be. So certain veils are lifting and certain things are shifting, where it's but why wasn't it always like that? They're now not charging for the bus, which is okay, they should have that should always be free. Okay. That makes sense. That checks out. That's exactly my thought with my dad's thing. When he was being a dick, I was okay, that checks out. This person is a narcissist, is evil, is cruel, is twisted. They've already blocked their other kid. You know what I mean? My brother, my blood brother, had already blocked this person. That's crazy. Because they're a piece of shit. And I don't need that. I don't need that energy in my life. That's ridiculous. To not be able to support your daughter, who is clearly going through shit, is wild, let alone during what this situation is right now, is even crazier. So I'm just flabbergasted by all of it, and I'm just flabbergasted by all of it. Yeah, pretty much. Where's the eyeshadow? This is a palette my mom bought me in Detroit from TJ Maxx. It was $7. Man causing disturbance at park shelter 0.3 miles away. So there's some guy yelling at the evacuation shelter now. I keep getting notifications from I have citizen notifications on, and I have watch duty, which is the fire app. So I've got those notifications. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and I'm just it's been a lot, but I think that it's just pushing me more into my purpose, so that's totally fine. It's been a lot. People here, they are freaking out, but it's everything's fine. We're okay. Everyone's fine. We're not by the fire. We're safe. So I'm really, really happy about that. Like, I'm just happy to be safe and somewhere safe. Yeah. It's just been too much, and yeah, it's been giving me a fucking migraine, and I'm ready to just have peace and tranquility and like ease and all of these beautiful things. So yeah. I'm so ready to like step into like a better energy and stuff. Yeah, and it's up to me. That's the crazy part, is like we control our vibration. We control how we look, what we wear, like, what we say. Like, crazy, right? I know. Like, I'm still processing that. Like, what? Like, I control my life and I could do whatever I want. I can go over there. I could do this, go over there. That's crazy. It's almost like giving so many options that like it's like paralyzed by choice. So yeah, I'm just trying to chill, take it easy. Like, it's not as bad as like the news is portraying. Like, they want us all in like fear chaos mode, and I'm just like not gonna give that to them. Like, I'm not. I know the government did this, and I am really upset about it. And I just want to make my hair pretty and get more eyeshadow palettes, and it's hard to focus on that when there's a bunch of shit happening. So yeah, I'm okay, I'm safe, everything's good. About to go see some more friends and stuff. So I'm not tripping. It's just crazy how like I took a trip on the PCH like days, like a week before before all of this happened. Like, I literally, like, this guy, I think I already told the story. Like, this guy was like, oh, I'll pick you up, and I was like, okay, let's get wine and drive PCH. Like, he doesn't drink, he's like an AA, like sober anyways. So I was just gonna be me like chugging wine like while he drives. Like, I don't know how like great that is, but anyways, yeah, we took like a drive on PCH, and like it was really, really nice. Like, it was really pretty, and we literally like turned, I think, right after like the Getty Villa, and like went up through Mulholland. I think that's Mulholland. I forget how the streets work in LA. But anyways, we took like a drive through the canyon, like the canyon, the Santa Monica Mountains, like right where this fire is. And I just think it's so crazy that like we drove that entire area like recently, and it was like it was a weird energy too. It was really weird. It was almost like I was saying goodbye to it, not to like get totally sappy, like we're fine, we're chilling, like, but it was crazy. Like, it felt like I was like saying bye to it or something, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, it was bizarre. Like, yeah, it's cray cray, man. It's cray cray. How you can go from ugly to cute. Like, it's just cray cray, you know? It's just insane. I'm just not gonna stress about any of it. Like, I'm rising above all of it. Like, everything's fine. The people that matter are okay. Like, that sounds awful. Jeez, that sounded elitist as fuck. That's probably like what they're saying right now. That's crazy. Tapping into something, I don't know. When I put my antennas up, I start to hear shit, okay? Let me put my armpit down. Like, what? I'm just trying to do my hair, man. I don't know how to do this shit. That's driving me insane. Okay. So, yeah. No, everything's fine. Everything's okay here. Like, and I don't want to be like, you know, oh, I'm far from it, so I'm okay. Like, it's so weird how in one world it feels like I'm close to it, and in one world it feels like I'm far from it. Because truthfully, it's right over there. And that's insane. We're okay, we're safe, and yeah, I'm gonna talk about something else now. That's what Sebastian Soto did. He's like, guys, I'm too focused on this. Like, let's talk about something else. Like, yeah, like, there's a lot going on, but we rise. We're okay every time, you know. So yeah, I'm not gonna stress on it at all. Yeah, like, I've been so exhausted. I've just been so tired. Like, I haven't given myself proper rest. And I also haven't, like, been outside, dude. So, like, that's probably, like, my issue. It's, like, I need to go outside, get some sunshine, and also, like, rest. That would be great. So, yeah. Everything's fine. I'm gonna go to a friend's for a little bit, whenever I'm like ready and mentally stable. Like, yeah. I go too fast with myself too. I put so much pressure on myself. Like, if I'm not doing like everything I need to be doing, like I need to be taking out the trash right now. I need to be doing like the laundry right now. Like, I need to be doing like all these chores and stuff. And I just like, oh, my nose is itchy. I think it's the pesticides. I'm this dizzy. Crazy, right? Yeah, it's just insane. Like, the shit that's going on. Like, it's mad. And yeah. So that's why I'm putting makeup on my face. Because that's what the world needs me to do. I'm gonna be back hosting some Infinite Indigos like events soon, so I'm really excited about that. We need to like do some more events. Like I used to guide like meditations of like 30 people. Like I was 17, like guiding full like 40-year-old men into meditation. Like what? Like that feels like a past life, truly, for me. It's so crazy. So I'm happy to get back to like the healing era and everything like that. I think this camera is already helping me like fix some cells in my brain. Like I already feel it helping me connect like dots. Like, yeah. So yeah, back to like, we're not going to talk about the fire because it's already out, so everything's fine here. So I'm going to focus on something better, which would be, I guess it's not like better because it's not like positive, but the drama with my dad. I'm just gonna like talk about that. It was just crazy. Like, I don't know how someone can be that cruel and that mean, especially during like a fucking emergency. Like, there's sirens and helicopters outside my window, and it's been like that for the past week. Like, it's been insane. And I know it was a UFO war outside. Like, the 70-mile-per-hour winds, bro. What else does that? Like, I just see the shadow government like using dews to start a fire, to start multiple fires. There was 3 fires. You can see on satellite images, all 3 fires started at the exact same time, and they made a triangle around LA, and I was in the middle of it. So that's not fun. I'm back to talking about the fires. I was like supposed to be off of it. No, but basically my dad, like, he's just a dick. It's like, dude, there's like an emergency going on, and like you're gonna treat her like this. Like, I'd have to zoom out and like see it like that. It's like, what? You're gonna treat me like this? Like, that's insane. Especially when I offered love and I was a loving, kind person. I made the couches a little bed. I cleaned up. I did everything. I was packing the whole fucking apartment. Like, I was terrified. Like, I thought I had to put everything in the car. I was moving my entire apartment into the fucking car. And I was like, dude, like, I could just drive away with my house and my kitty and I'll be fine. Like, that was my game plan. I was like, okay, like, I've got it. Like, you know? And it's been a lot. So like, I know I can still do that if anything happens, but I know we're good and we're safe, so that's good. I'm just still in shock over my like whole dad. It's like, who's gonna be that mean and like that fucked up? Like, I'm just in shock over it. Like, how you can just walk out the door. He did it twice too. Like, the first time he like came in, he like landed at like 4 p.m. or something. It was like 5 p.m, so it was like kind of dark. And I made his bed like on the couch, and he like Ubered in and was like, I'm here. And I like give him the biggest hug and like open the door, and I like instantly start moving stuff because I'm like, dude, we might evacuate. I'll say hi, but then I'm back to motion, you know? I'm back to my thing. And yeah, like, he sat down. He's like, oh, just chill, like, sit for a second, like, and like we chatted, and that was like the one good moment. Like, and it just felt like oh, dude, he was just trying to catch his breath. Like, it wasn't even about you. Like, that's still about him. Like, he's sitting on the couch and being like, dude, like, let me sit down first. Like, it wasn't about me, like, honey, sit down, rest, like, let's talk. Like, it was just like, he was just catching his breath. Like, you know what I mean? I'm over here thinking like, wow, so kind and thoughtful. It's like, no, that wasn't about you. That was about him sitting on his ass. He's like, whoa, hold on a second, and just sits down and like to talk to me. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's so weird when you don't have a family member in your life like that, because it's like, at that point, they just become a stranger, and they are a stranger, and it's the saddest fucking thing ever. And yeah, I don't know even what to make of it. I blocked his little girlfriend. Like, he woke me up, and he was on my couch. Like, I'm sitting in here resting with the door closed, and I moved the fucking cat shit and the cat food in here because he claimed to have allergies, and I just felt like that was a fucking lie. Like, you know when you just feel someone's lying? Yeah, exactly. I was like, this motherfucker don't have allergies, but I was like, because I'm nice, like a nice person, I was like, whatever I can do to make you comfortable. Like, That's what I did. I was like, I'll move the cat. I moved the cat shit in my fucking room. I moved the fucking cat food and the cat water in my room. Like, did everything to make this person comfortable, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. He's still complaining everything's small and dirty. It's like, dude, read the fucking room. Like, do you know what's going on outside? Like, it is not the time to complain about my toilet seat. Are you fucking, I don't know what the, he makes me want to do drugs. Like, that's crazy. Dare to be sober. Like, no. Like, and I'm not gonna let him push me down that destructive path where it's like, okay, I'm gonna go party and fucking tear my life away because I have daddy issues. Like, no, I'm gonna go do the productive thing and go heal and do everything that I should have done a long time ago. I'm not gonna let that push me down a destructive path, or I'm like doing drugs now and then like it's my way of like getting him to like come rescue me and take me to rehab. Like, no, I see that toxic timeline, it's there, like, but I'm not, that's not me. That doesn't resonate. I don't need that. I don't want that. So it's like, I'm not gonna let that person like push me down a dark path or even in a dark mindset. And I feel like that's what they want to do. Like, I feel like, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like shit. Like, I feel like that person doesn't care about me. Like, they just wanted to see my downfall and me suffer. And like, that's not my vibe. I just think that's ridiculous. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what makes a person do that. It's like, let's just, yeah. I'm pretty speechless about everything. Like, especially just the world, like, being mentally not, like, okay already, and then having the fucking world, like, happen, and then having my dad, like, pretend rescue me, and, like, open my heart up like this, and to just be, like, stabbed again. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I even said to him on my couch, like, I said, like, hey, I'm dealing with this, and this. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. Like, there's a criminal case with my name on it right now. Like, I'm dealing with a lot of things. It's just a DUI. Whatever. Like, no traffic violation. I'm fine. It's like community service. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'll be fine. Like, regardless. Like, you know, of anything. Like, I'm always fine. You know? So I just, like, I'm not gonna stress about any of it. It's just mind-blowing me that, like, you can have, like, be a parent and have a kid that's, like, mentally fucked up already because they went through A, B, and C, and D, and now they're at home trying to heal from it and be a normal person and go out and socialize and do all these things and live a normal life. And then they have the fucking world apocalypse hit. And so they're dealing with that on top of it. And then you choose to add on to it? You gotta be fucked up in the head to do that. So I'm just like processing all of this and just really realizing that that person wasn't who I thought they were at all. They never were. I had this false idealization of my father in my head, which is kind of set the course for all my relationships. And seeing him on the street like talk shit, like when we were supposed to be going to the grocery store, like, and I was like, he's like, are you ready? Like, let me know when you're ready. And I was like, okay, like, give me a second. Like, running around the house, like, cleaning stuff up, like, doing my makeup and everything. Like, or no, not even doing my makeup. I skipped my makeup. I skipped my hair. I was just going to throw my hair up in a bow with no makeup, throw on sweats, and go. Because I was just like, let's go. Like, that's how much I was trying to be on his time. Because he's like, let's go. And as I'm, like, finishing up, like, one more thing, like, gonna wash my fucking hands or something, like, grab my phone and grab my purse or some small thing like that, he's like, he gets up off the couch. He's like, I'm gonna go wait downstairs. As if, like, I live in a nice building with a lobby. Like, sir, okay, do it, you know? And, like, I was like, I turned to him, like, slowly. I was like, can you not wait a fucking second? Like, so triggered and gaslit. Just, like, I feel like if someone automatically hits those notes, like, you make a note of that, and you're like, whoa, like, okay, noted. Like, that person is speaking and acting like that. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Like, I'm just sitting here, like, processing all of it. Like, he literally got up off the couch. He's like, I'm gonna go wait downstairs. And I was like, can you not wait a fucking second? Like, I'm almost ready. Like, and then he goes towards the door and he puts on his shoes, like, all aggressively and, like, manically and weird. And so I realized, like, what he's doing. And instantly it clicks. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna go call his little girlfriend and talk shit about me again. Because he did that before. He woke me up like that, like this same morning, because he slept over once. He came over one time when he landed, and then he's like, this is gross in here, I can't do it. I'm like, dude, we might have to pack this whole place and go into the car that I can't drive and leave. So I don't know what you want to do with that, but let's figure it out, because something is off. So yeah, no, I'm still so mentally fucked up from it. Like, I'm gonna wrap this up because we're already at 20 minutes. Like, this is a lot. But yeah, no, so he's like, this is dirty, I can't do it. And he's like, I booked a hotel, you're welcome to come with me. The fact that I wasn't the first thought in his mind, like, your daughter might have to evacuate, like, her apartment with her cat. And you're just like, oh, it's dirty in here, I'm gonna book a hotel for myself? Wait, you know my situation. You know I have $50 in my fucking bank account. You know I have a car I can't drive, and there's a fire right over there. Like, make it make sense. Like, I don't know if I can bulge my eyes any bigger. Like, make it make sense. Like, I'm so gaslit. Like, it's insane. I'm sitting here trying to connect the dots, and they're not connecting. And then so he went to his, like, hotel, and I was kind of like, actually, like, okay, get the fuck out of my hair. Like, and just him leaving again with his bag, like, that was the first time. Like, he had just walked in, like, not even an hour, been there an hour. Like, just landed, walked in, been here an hour, and it's like, I booked a hotel on my phone, like, you're welcome to come with me. Like, what the fuck? And so just watching him leave with his bag, like, as I was like, okay, like, I don't know my plan, like, I don't know, like, you know what I mean, when I was saying that, like, and freaking out, like, and he just laughed, like, I was like, whoa, okay, like, this is waking me up, like, a lot. And then, like, he texted me, like, it was, like, he texted in the group chat with my mom, and it was just, he's just trying to communicate through my mom, because he doesn't know how to talk to me, so it was just, like, already weird. And then, like, the next morning, like, he, like, wakes me up, and he's like, okay, like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here, if you can move the cat shit in the litter box, like, then it'll be easier for me to stay there. And I was like, okay, like, I got you, because I'm a normal fucking person, like, no problem, like, that's how I see things, like, crazy, right? Like, what? It just doesn't make sense. And then so he, like, woke me up, he's like, oh, my hotel checkout is at, like, 10:30, like, answer the phone. And I'm like, dude, you're an adult, like, figure it out, like, I'm resting, like, you just chose to, like, stay over there, like, that, like, acting like I was the parent almost, and, like, he's my responsibility. He's like, Mom, I'm outside, like, answer the phone. Like, dude, you're an adult, like, handle it, you know, which is, like, totally the thing that I could tell myself, so maybe that's just what I need to hear. And it's right, it's like, yeah, I'm an adult, I can handle anything, you know, anything. And yeah, that was just crazy. So he comes back in, because he's like, oh, hotel checkout, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, we're just chilling. And then I think we stayed that whole day inside. And then we just went to sleep. And then, like, I closed this door, and it creates, like, almost two halves of, like, the house or whatever, of the apartment. And it just, like, creates two halves. So I was like, okay. And I had the kitty in here with her poop, her food, and her water. And I had, like, we were locked in here, like, kind of. Or just the door was closed. It wasn't locked. And, like, I did that to make him comfortable, because this motherfucker's like, I got allergies. Like, reading my crystal ball right now, says that's bullshit. Yeah. Like, what? That's completely bullshit. So, yeah. And then, like, yeah, fell asleep here. Like, it was weird. Started to have, like, some weird dreams. It feels some weird energy. It was, like, really weird vibes. And then, like, waking up, I, like, slept in a little, and I was exhausted. And normally, like, if my mom was here, like, she'd, like, either let me sleep in or knock on the door and be like, wake up, let's go outside, like, let's go. And that's, like, what I even need to do right now. Is, like, I need to go outside right now. But, like, yeah, oof, I'm so fucked up. But, like, in another world, like, I'm fine. Like, everything, I'm fucking fine. Like, I feel so mentally twisted up by this person and by everything else going on. And it's, like, I just need to, like, rise above it. And, like, not stress. And, like, trust that everything's fine and everything's good. Like, it's just so gaslighting, where I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah, he stayed here, and, like, instead of, like, knocking on my door, being like, okay, wake up, like, let's go grocery shop. Like, if you're impatient, I was sleeping in, like, you maybe, like, yelled to me from the couch. yell to me, like come knock on the door, yell through the door, bang on the door a bunch, like wake me up, text me, call me. No, this person chose to sit on my couch, have a loud phone call, wake me up that way, and talk shit about me. So I woke up to some motherfucker who I'm realizing is a stranger on my couch, like being like, her couch is so uncomfortable, like it's so dirty in here, like yeah, and the cat, I'm already getting like, my hands already getting itchy. Literally last night and the night before, he literally said like, oh, my hands itching, yeah, I got allergies already, like my hands already breaking out, like yeah, right there. And I like ran and grabbed my lavender magnesium oil or whatever and like put it on his hand. The kindness I was greeting this person with and the cruelness that they were greeting me with, absurd. Like, to really still be bitching about his hand after I literally like put lavender essential oil on it myself as a daughter to a father and like done almost Reiki with it. And I was like, hope you feel better. And I rubbed his hand like that and I put the little oil on. And he's still on the phone waking me up bitching like, her couch is small, yeah, my hand's already breaking out. As I had just put that on the night before. I had just put the oil in his hand. I was like, oh, that bothers you? I put oil right on it. And he's still bitching about it loud on the phone, waking me up that way. Dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded. I basically kind of told him he was like dead to me, which he basically is. So it's crazy, and I don't even like saying those words like about anybody, like, you know. So for me to say that, like, you gotta really twist me up like really bad. So I'm just letting it all go, and I'm gonna end this video because we're already at 26 minutes. And yeah, there's a little ambulance outside. Hope everybody's okay. Yeah, it's been crazy, and to not, yeah. I'm so speechless. It's like insane. Like everything I'm dealing with mentally already, with the on top of the fires, and then to treat me like that and leave me like that is insane. It was just like it was just madness. Like, and like what I realized is like the way that he was operating, like he doesn't know how to treat any woman, and he's not dating. He doesn't know what a daughter is. Like, so like for him, like with me, like he didn't know how to treat me. Like he had no idea. Like he just saw me as like I don't even know, someone he was dating. Like the way that he was like operating and talking, like was like he thought we were in a relationship. Like he thought we were like dating in some crazy world. Like, wow, that's crazy. Like, I was getting hella pedo vibes. Like I was like, holy shit, like this is the energy permeating from my father. Like, and I'm getting like S energy, like sexual energy was like, I was like, yeah, you need to go. You can go with that. That's insane to me. And it just explains all my fucking daddy issues and everything. And all those dots are clicking. Like, everything's starting to make sense. Even the way he was taking his conversation, like, across the street, like, with his little girlfriend, like, he was, like, on the phone like this, like, looking back. Like, as if he would, like, he was talking shit across the street so he could do it loudly, but you could tell he's just, like, waiting for me to, like, walk over. And, like, he wanted me to, like, walk up like this and be like, what are you doing? And him say some more fucked up shit into the phone, like, yeah, the bitch is standing in front of me, now I gotta go. Like, just to hurt me. And then he wanted me to intervene and be like, who are you talking to? Like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you want to be at my house during an emergency, well, I have $50 in my account and I need actual dad help with shit, and you're across the street talking shit about me, and I sit here and I'm like, did I do anything? And the answer is no. like I really scanned that shit and I'm like, okay, what did I do? Like, did I say anything to make that person walk across the street, call his little girlfriend, and talk shit about me? As he's like looking back, like, what the fuck? And like in that moment, like what I realized was like, I became my dad. So all those traits I picked up, like all of his narcissism, everything I picked up. Because with my ex-fiance, I used to do that. When we would fight, I would like cry, run out the house, and take a phone call, calling my mom, like being like, yeah, I just need help, blah, blah, blah. He's so mean. Like, and wanting this person to like rescue me or whatever. I don't even know, but I would do that. And I would stand there the exact same way. I'd run down the street and take the phone call, and I'd do that same like that. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, But I would do that, like, and so I'm like, holy fuck, I know where I get it from now. So, like, at least I'm healing some things here. Because I'm like, damn, like, I recognize those traits. And I picked them all up. All the narcissism, all the ego you see me talk about, like, it all comes from my father. So, yeah, this is a 30 little minute gossip session about my daddy issues, I suppose. And yeah, there's no more daddy issues. There's no more issue. He's gone. So damaged, like, so broken. Like, so just so fucked up, man. Like, the shit that person's done to me and said to me in this life, like, there really is, like, yeah, I hate to, like, really close a casket, but I think he did that when he walked out twice. And all the other times, you know, it was like, damn, okay, abandonment much? Like, it's giving abandonment. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, oh my god. I have to, like, look at cute shit right now. Like, I need to do my nails. Oh my god, look at that. It's like my Melody little cushion. My mom got it for me. Look at that. So cute. Ignore the nails. Look at that. So cute. Oh my god. Yeah, these nails are good. I need to, like, fix the other ones. I don't know what's happening. Like, so yeah, this is my 30-minute video. I don't need to do another upload like this because this is just going to take forever to upload. So I'm going to go and I will talk shit about my... I don't even know if he's worth it. Like, I will keep talking shit about everybody. So if you want to see more of that, then let me know. Yeah, I just couldn't believe he did that. Like, to treat me like that during a fucking worldwide an emergency like that is just insane. Regardless of everything else I've been going through. And I told this person everything that I was going through. I told him everything. I sat there and I told him, like, the 6 times I almost died in 2024. Because we have been so out of each other's lives. That I sat down at that couch. I didn't even sit. I just ran around while he sat on the couch. And I just ran around my apartment, told him all the stories about 2024. And how I had a gun like this at my face. And a bunch of other things. So, if you want to hear those story times, let me know. I'm like, there's actually a lot of tea. Let's cleanse that for you. We'll do some Reiki on that. Yeah, like, there's actually, like, a lot of tea, like, so maybe I just spill it. Hair flip, insert aggressive hair flip here. Oh yeah, so, like, if you guys want that, let me know. Like, I feel like I need to alchemize and monetize, so yeah, let's do that. All right, so yeah, I'll talk about my, like, fiance. I'll talk about my ex-fiance. I'll talk about a bunch of shit. So I've been a stranger to y'all too. So nice to see you again.